Hi, my name is Sophie Hannigan. I am the class of 2017 Valedictorian at Sachem East. And to me, Sachem is family. It's evidently a very large and sprawling district, but I think there's something really special about just having the Sachem bond. And, there's people I've met this year from the complete other side of the district that I've never seen in my entire life. And just the fact that we all go to Sachem, easy to strike up a conversation, just very nice, caring people. And I think the fact that parents who went to Sachem choose to stay within the district and raise their kids here, I think that really speaks volume to the whole Sachem family. It's really a great community, yeah. Sachem has prepared me for the next chapter of my life, like college and beyond, by going beyond teaching me just academics. Sure, all my teachers have been incredibly passionate about their subjects, and you can tell they're genuinely interested in what they're teaching, but most importantly, they've been personally invested in the students, and I could speak on behalf of my entire class when I say that the teachers really do care about you, and they want to make sure, you're not just finding success in the classroom, but they want you to have a happy life. And I've gotten so many pieces of advice from, teachers across all different disciplines, and it's really, stuck with me up until today, what they've said, even if it's been from years ago. I think that the life lessons have been equally important, if not more important, than the academic lessons I've received here. It's incredibly hard for me to pick just a few people who have influenced me throughout my Sachem experience, because I genuinely do believe that all my teachers have influenced me. I don't have a bad thing to say about any of my teachers. They're all incredibly passionate about learning, and they've all been there for me. And I've enjoyed every class I've taken, from history to math and science, which that is my main focus. Two people do come to mind very quickly when I'm asked who influenced me the most, and I have to say it's Mr. Holden and Mr. Coffey. Both of them are science teachers, and they've both encouraged me to go home and read books and watch videos on stuff I'm interested in. And they've gone home and read up on questions I've asked. It could be the smallest question, and they'll come the next day, say, I spent an hour trying to read this for you and help explain it to me. And I think that support outside the classroom as well has been really invaluable. Mr. Holden has been my tennis coach for the past 5 years, and my honors chemistry and AP chemistry teacher. So I've gotten very close to him, and I think having him there in those two very different spheres of my life, it just definitely has helped me along the way, and I'm incredibly grateful for having him. Mr. Coffey, by far out of all of my teachers, has given me the most life lessons. I actually met him freshman year when I did track. I was an awful runner, but I didn't really get to know him that well until this past year when I had him in AP Physics. And he's just really reminded me that there's far more to life than, getting 100 on everything. And he's taught me just how to have fun and enjoy myself, and he's left me with a lot of, just little pieces of advice that I'm definitely going to remember throughout college and throughout my life, and I am just so grateful for having him this past year. My family, of course, has been a tremendous influence throughout my whole schooling experience. They have always been there to reel me back in whenever I get too stressed, which happens very often, and just support me throughout the way, and I cannot be more grateful for that. Being a student athlete at Sachem has definitely forced me to learn some time management skills, because there would be times when I come home from practice or I just finish a match and I'd be exhausted, and the last thing I want to do is start my homework, but I have no choice but to do that. And those skills have carried throughout my high school years, and it's definitely helped me manage everything I juggle. And also, being a student athlete has introduced me to the whole feeling of being on a team, and I just think it's like just a built-in family. At the end of a long day, could have a rough day, I could be stressed or, not have done well on a test or something, and I could just turn to my teammates for a laugh, even after the season's over. And I've had teammates from 4 years ago when I was a freshman, and I'm still in touch with them, and I just think it has formed many great bonds.